This is my Drift HQ E46 N54, and I'm hoping to give you my honest assessment. They don't fund anything. They didn't pay for any of this crap. I'm not putting their sticker on my car. So we got I did like a rough assembly of this guy. It's effectively the driver's side. You are going to get a cutaway eventually towards the end of this, because I have heard some stories about fitment on this one, and that the turbo line does not fit through here. I'm not using a stock downpipe. I'm using an aftermarket one. I have them. There's nothing special. I got it off Amazon, I think, or eBay, one of the two. Anyways, it's the eBay special, and I'm told you have to mash it a little bit to get it to actually fit in this diameter. Sometime here soon, I'm actually getting ready to plastic dip some stuff and that, but that's that. Minor shit contention. I wish these things were the hardware that comes with this. I wish it was stainless steel. I might upgrade it to stainless steel. They're not on tight. I just kind of. Not because I have a, it needs to be shiny, but I live in a place where moisture is going to get there. I do not need my engine mount rusting apart on me, though I feel like if it gets to that point, I've got bigger problems to worry about. Anywho, like I said, it comes with all the hardware, it comes with enough nuts and bolts to get the job done. I do have one minor gripe. This is these are like shifter bits for the shifter. It's a bag of like pins and Loctites. Yeah, there we go. Camera gives that shifter bit. I'll say this is the driver's side. I believe hopefully it goes like this. If I remember correctly, it goes like that. I mean, not gonna lie, fitment's pretty fucking good. Whoever did this, they have spent the money where the money needs to be spent. My only whine and gripe about this is there's no way to hold this together without bolting it to the engine, which isn't a big gripe. So it's not a big gripe. Like I said, the only way to bolt this one on is if you see what I'm talking about. I just wish they were not one piece, but like if there was one of these on this, I think it'd be a great improvement. So you could just kind of bolt it to this. It doesn't have to be like a full firm herd, because you still have these bolts, and I still think those bolts are perfect. But for a minor improvement, if your guys are watching, that one's free, Drift HQ. You got that one on me. The trans brace is actually, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen it in action, but I have had it underneath my car and seen actually, I'm not gonna lie to you, you can almost use this with my current transmission, so I can't imagine it being too far off from right, because they look very similar, and I know they're similar enough. The only difference is mine doesn't have the wiggle around. I'm curious as to what these holes are for, but I think it's just so crap can get out of them. Alright, so future me here. Got this, and I'm discovering this is one of those little things you're gonna find when you do shit like this. It turns out that these downpipes that I have, now bear in mind, they're just the cheap eBay ones. I bought them a while ago. They looked cool. I figured cheap, easy, throw them together. But I'm running into an issue where this does not fit them. I don't think this is the end of the world. It does kind of hamper a few things. First, I'm going to say I think this was built for a single turbo. They don't say anything per se on Drift HQ's site. And so I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll make it work. I'll just move this down one. Like you can see, I moved it down. Like I was like, I'll just leave this open, move this down one, and maybe it'll work. You know, maybe it'll just tweak the motor just a little bit. I can, you know, shim stuff once it's in the car. But even this does not get you the space you need between these turbos and this. I guess this is one of those things where you're gonna have to, like, I'll probably have to whip out the welder and cut these, and they're at least all the parts I need, and they kind of match up. I kind of think I might have some playroom here, but while it's on the stand, I have a, like, the thing here is actually bumping against this part. It's not like the actual flange, but it's like a part that curls behind. I'll get you a picture of that and have it like superimposed in here somewhere. Yeah, see, that's where it's hitting my engine block. But yeah, this is basically the issue I ran into with that. Was that the case? The head's on the engine, but it's not on the engine. There's just two bolts holding it, and it's just sitting there, just so I can do this little test fit. Yeah, that's basically it. I mean, I think this is great. I'm probably going to use this all the same, most likely. I'll just probably fabricate this to something else. Yeah, that's just the way I feel about it. So yeah, like, as with any time you're gonna do one of these kind of projects, you're gonna run into those kind of issues. I'm not saying it's a bad product. I think it's actually a pretty decent product for what it is. I haven't seen the rest of it, though I can't see how you would screw up a trans mount or shift linkage, especially since it gives you a lot of articulated bits that you can turn to match. I think it's gonna be fine. I think I just had that one minor critique, and I'm not even sure that's a big critique. I mean, shit, anybody else who's used an E46 M3, an N54 E46 swap from Drift HQ, and you got pictures of your exhaust manifold, downpipe setup, give me some pics in the comment, or send me a link in the comment. I want to talk to you. I just want to talk. So next video is going to be me plastic gauging the rods. Yes, I know it's not it. Christmas is coming up. Time's kind of at a premium, and that was like fast. I could whip together really well. But hopefully by then I can get that done, and probably if all the bearings check out, bolt the bottom end in, do the rings and bottom end, put on that oil pan, get started on the head gasket and the head work that's going to come down the part, because I'm going to clean and work on that head just to get the gunky shit out of it. The head you saw on the engine is the one that I suspected might have head vent valves, but I don't think so anymore, so I'm going to just see what it'll take to do maybe like a minor port and polish on it. I don't know why you wouldn't. It's a direct injected, so I mean, I'm gonna polish the intake runners. That's all I'm about. Yeah. I'll see you on the next one.